Wow, it has been how many months? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. I know y'all are on my butt about being on YouTube. Pero guess who's back? Guess who's finally back? I took over a year off to cut you just some slack. Tell a friend to tell a friend. She's back. If you know the sound, you know the sound. So, welcome to the first, I guess, episode of Unfold and Unpack with Petite. Me ako ang sindi e camera. I just turn on the camera because this is it's a segment where I just want to rant. Basically, that's what it's all about. Like, I want to sit and rant and be relatable to y'all. I know I do vlogs. We're gonna get into all of the content that I have for this year. Pero I wanted a segment on my channel where or should I I mean, I'm just talking. I'm really just talking. It's gonna stay like this. I might be cutting certain things, but it's gonna just stay like this. It's gonna be raw, like uncut and everything. Pero let me pensar. What do I want to say where I've been before, or what this is gonna be? Let's talk about this segment first. Let's talk about Unfold and Unpack with Petite. So my idea was that obviously I wanted new things for my channel. I've been on YouTube for, I want to say now 6 years, and then let's say out of those 6 years, 3 years really consistently, and knowing what I want each year. I kind of like change up my content on YouTube. And so, hey, Bosano, maybe if you know, you know. If you're a videographer or a content creator or whatever, but I won't attack like, is this camera recording? But it is. Is it now? Because I'm blind to success. It is. Anyway, see, so my idea of bringing Unfold and Unpack was that I wanted a segment on my channel where I just rant. I've seen, like on TikTok, there's a lot of like get ready with me's, and some people just talk, or they just get about the day, or yeah, it's just mostly get ready with me. But technically, I don't really be doing usually it's with makeup and everything. I don't be doing makeup, y'all know that. I don't put makeup on my face for real. But I wanted it to be so relatable. Like, I wanted it to be such a chill video, not much going on, pero kung wala lang kami, just ranting and talk about like what's been going on in my life that you can relate to. Like, it's just a safe space. We can share our experiences down in the comments below if you feel comfortable with that. But it's just for y'all to feel relatable. But the name, let's talk about the name. But the Unfold and Unpack came about very randomly. As I said, I wanted somewhere where I can just rant, home papia. Because always with my close friends, I just pick up the phone and we just talk. And that's what I want this to be, but with my community, with Petite Fam. And though, as I said, it doesn't make up to me that many, like, what is something that like y'all can relate to, y'all can, I don't know, feel me on this. And I was like, I'm gonna like unfold my thoughts, and I was like, unfold my thoughts, ding. And I was like, how about this becomes like home very chill Sunday. At least ami anto riba Sundays or Saturdays I be doing the laundry. That's something that everybody does, I feel like, unless you have somebody that does it for you or you go somewhere. But like, I feel like this is very much regular shit, right? And I was like, how about I fold my clothes and I talk to y'all and rant. So I'm unfolding my thoughts while folding my clothes. So unfold and unpacking on everything that has been going through my mind. And I think for the past 2 years, I want to say, I always take a hiatus during December, January. Pero it's very short. I don't really, and with short I mean like a month or 3 weeks, and then I hop back on YouTube and I always make this video like, where have I been? But I wanted this to be a regular thing. So you guys can expect cada luna a video like this. I'm trying for them to be 30 minutes. I feel like 30 minutes is perfect. Depending how y'all like it, like we can talk about that, whatever. So for this one, I'm just gonna talk about things that I've been wanting to talk about. I wrote down a few things, but it's just gonna flow. But obviously the first thing that I really wanted to talk about was taking a break off of YouTube. As y'all know, if you have been a supporter of mine, like a OG, don't feel bad if you haven't been here since the beginning. I love you still. Pero if you have been, basta ikaw kita ang tryout anto, I've never really recorded and don't pa yung pareho. So it's gonna be interesting. So we're just gonna say whatever. So yeah, so Kimi Divisa. See, as you know, I've been on YouTube for like 5 to 6 years, as I said. Until the last few years, it's very much been like the content ko dapat coming back. The QBD for like the last 2 years, QBD, vlogs, couch talks. I gotta go on my YouTube. This is crazy that I don't even remember. But basically, you know, I have certain segments that people knew that they can find. I'm trying to go on my channel. Wait a minute. See, so let's say QBD. Oh, obviously, travel vlogs has been a thing. When I go to Curacao, I always vlog. Sometimes some outfits, always a video with like supporting locals, because that's what my brand is about. So you know, I've had certain content for a long while on my channel, and I dibbled and dabbled a little bit, and after 5 years, you know, I wanted to basically rebrand. Like I'm 26 right now, and though like I've been long enough on YouTube, and I was like, I just want a fresh new start. Like for my 25 and up year olds, I guess, like something in you like just switch, like, but to feel like an adult, like the content of like 4 or 5 years ago, that was like young, not teenage Chris, but a young adult Chris. Now I'm like real like I mean, I still am a young adult, but you know what I'm saying. Like it was very much between 18 and 20, like very much energetic, very much like doing things, being consistent, and I had to take a break. I really had to take a break, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was fighting to decide whether or not me to being a throwback after a month, like the hiatus I usually do. And honestly, I was like, no, I really don't know what I'm gonna come back with. I wasn't comfortable with coming back with the same type of content, because realistically speaking, for the past 2 years, as I said, it's been the same content. The make it home something almost the same, but like they want other batch in another suit, if you may. And you know, Zoizo, the last, technically for y'all, it's been February, March, April, and when you see this, it's gonna be May. Pero technically it's been like 3 to 4 months for y'all that you haven't seen content from me on YouTube. Whoa, what was that? Pero for me, it's been since December, because I vlogged December, but I uploaded it past in February. And so I was beating myself up so badly. I'm not gonna lie, I was beating myself up for some time, and like, nobody's gonna watch no vlog in February about December, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna still upload it. But so maybe this December somebody will clock my YouTube video again, and like maybe they're spending it in the Netherlands or somewhere in Europe, and you can get inspiration to like do something with your friends. So I decided, why not upload it? But me that fighting like, oh, it's a 2022 video, so why should I upload? And it's like, girl, you're in your own lane. So hello. So mitama ni pasaki ko that was a trigger for me. I think that I decided, I just wanna change my channel a little bit. I wanna bring something different. And it took me a while, obviously. But it was my stuff at me. How do I say this? Like, in my head, I took too long, right? But if you really think about it, rebranding, it takes a while. If you really want to sit and think about where you want to go with your brand, with whatever you're doing in life, right? If, for instance, a shop closes, right, and they want to, like, for instance, in the city, last Tiki, Zara, I think, and Pull and Bear, and I think it was last year, they closed the shop for like months because they wanted to change the inside. Ooh! Am I preaching? Not be preaching right now. But they wanted to change the inside, right? But wow, we're not gonna get emotional. But in order to do that, you have to shut it down. But as soon as you get you're not gonna get a chance to really. You get where I'm going with this, right? So I had to take a step back and think about where I wanna go with my channel. Until it took a long while, guys. It took a real long while. So honestly, like, there's so I walk it depende today on the content creator. Whew. Yeah, we're gonna tap into that. I'm gonna be real in this thing. Depende, everybody's being a content creator, but not a lot of people realize what it takes to be a content creator and to think about the content that you make. Wow, some people, yes, you do it for entertainment and everything, but like, if you're doing something and you, I don't know how to explain. Like, I always been like genuine with my content, so like, if you're really passionate about it, do it. That's what I feel. And I just don't like when people do stuff until you're not really genuine about it. Whatever you're doing, just because it's trendy or just because, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was beating myself up because I'm like, everybody's on content creating, everybody's again on TikTok, everybody's doing this, everybody's doing that. I'm like, you're not back. They asking for you. But again, like, I've been going through stuff. Speaking of, we're gonna get into that. So I had to take a while, but this is the money. What my channel is gonna bring this year, and to actually not only this year, but like for at least 2 years. I wanted to just change it up a bit. So what's that going? I just had to spend some time offline. That's what it became. I had to spend some time offline, think about what I want to do with my life, think about where I want to go with my brand, where I want to go with my life going in general. And just speaking about my life, because normally pero we move. See, speaking of like where I want to go with my life and everything. Again, if you've been on the channel for a long while, you know that I used to work at the right. Correct. Used to. You did not hear that wrong. It ruined! No! I gotta figure this out. See, so I used to work at the right. Yep, after 6 years, I decided I'm going to quit. I have made my mind about this since last year. I spoke about this with my close friends. I spoke about this with my mom. Hi, Mom. Because this is going to be interesting. But we already spoke when you guys see this. But see, so... see, I kind of made up my mind. But so, the thing is, I know myself, and you will see it in my content as well, like, once I've done something for a long while, I want to do something else. And Rai was like my first job ever in the Netherlands. And it's been sick. Letterlijk, I came here for an intern. A lot of people keep asking me, listen, I came here for internship. I used to study in Curacao under me last year, so my upstairs stage, I came to Holland to do that for a year. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I like the events. I've never worked in a big convention center like that, so I would like to explore my options and like work there. And ended up at my old department called exhibitor services. At the time, didn't like the team. I'm gonna be very honest, did not like the team. I'm so sorry. And I guess the people that used to work there, I didn't like y'all, so there we go. Pero the current team Milwaukee C though that I left back behind, like that was actually my favorite team. Pero I had a great manager. Shout out to Remco if he's watching. I don't know if he's gonna watch, but whatever. I had a great manager, and he took me under his wing for 5 years. And right before the pandemic, I already was telling him like I'm bold. I'm real bold. Like I grew saying how I feel. But at the start, when I did my interview, I told him like, listen, sir, you can take me, but just so you know, I ain't gonna stay living here for long. We're going on 6 years. Pero so I told him that, and then he's like, yeah, he always appreciated that I was real with him and honest with him, and he always had my back. Like when you guys see like I went to Curacao to work from home and everything, literally from home, that was him. Like he understood the need for family, understood me as a person, as a black girl who I don't want to cry, pero you don't get that a lot. Akinam. You don't get that. He was a great manager, and I really appreciate that. Right before the pandemic, it's been like 3 years then, and that I've been working at and I was like, yeah, I'm done. And boom, Corona this llega. So then there was reorganization, and they were firing a lot of people due to Corona, obviously budget, blah blah blah. And you know, at that time, obviously it's not the smart thing to quit. Like everybody's losing their job. They decided to keep you, so I stayed. And as y'all know, 3 years has passed with Corona. After that, like I grew out the job. Like I didn't like it anymore. I felt like I did so much. I didn't feel connected anymore to the job. I didn't really feel connected to, I mean, to some people that mean like it not about to bring me joy anymore. I was just like, I have to do this again. Only thing that like me dapat looking forward to many certain events, like seeing them come to life, and I'm doing stuff for exhibitors, certain people that I actually am friends with at work, like but it starts to die down, you know. And letterlijk fada. And October dus last year October dus was like, I'm done. I won't quit. January, I'm gonna leave. I'll leave January. But so yeah, like search for a job, blah, blah, blah. So then we were in February, then we were in March, and then April. Until April, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna quit. Now, I never, before I didn't tell my mom. I think that a reason they compromise, I decided not to. I think a lot of people can relate to this. Nos mental health, our mental health is something very important, very much in a taboo mass, right? And we know that like if we tell our parents that we're gonna do something, they're really gonna turn in a panic. Like, no, no income, and mama, you raised me better than that. I'm smart. I know how to save. I know how to go about with my money. Like I did my research and everything. And I can say now that I'm very happy with my decision that I quit, even though ang isip ko, quit seeing the thing un trabaho nobo. Yep, I quit my job without even knowing what's gonna be next. No, what's gonna be next. I knew that I wanted something in marketing and everything, but I didn't have a job when I quit it, right? And I'm glad with that decision, honestly, like, because the thing was, Inana, usually you have a calendar of termijn, so that means if I decide to quit like on the 15th of a month, I gotta wait So let's say April. If I quit it on 15th of April, I had to work still hinter iluna di May, and then me babae na ito trabaho, right? I was like, no, I can't take it for long anymore. I was stressed. I don't want to say depressed, but I mean, dapat echt gewoon, it wasn't doing anything for me, and I just needed a break. And knowing that financially I will be fine, I was fine with the decision of quitting. Like, peace of mind, no? Kasi agora bom, tambe, si me I decide tambe pa quit, bambisa, or si me I decide to quit begin April, for instance, that will mean kumaneho. After that, me didn't na mi trabaho ng pamesora, and I didn't want to do that. So I just needed a break in between a new thing or whatever, and I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I think if vlog this, but you guys are gonna see everything, like how interviewing is going, and they don't talk about that. People don't talk about it. Oh my god, I don't know if a lot of you go through this, but something that really bugged me, going on interviews again. Bro, it's been 6 years. Nobody talks about how hard it is to get back in the interviewing game. It feels like the dating game. If you were in a relationship for 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, whatever, and then you're single, and then you gotta go back in the world and find somebody, you know, or whatever you want to call that shit. You've been used to being in a relationship, right? So you don't know how to get back in the dating game. It was the same. I did not know how to present. You gotta basically sell yourself. That's another thing that I hated. Like, why do you want this job? Well, I got bills to pay. honestly, kita kung kansami. Kansami, like, pero going through it, getting the no's and everything, it was hard. It was hard. I cried. I really thought I got, and I didn't get it. I was so pissed at those people. I was pissed. I was really pissed. Pero it was a difficult time. And now I still don't know. Well, at the moment, where I'm gonna work at, but I know I will be fine. But the last thing, like, I got just out of the blue on different opportunities. Got jobs. I'm going on interviews and it's going well. I'm just gonna keep my head up. Like, it's been only a month, so I just enjoyed my time off. Pero with that being said, I'm just saying, like, if you feel in your heart kung costa base that drain the hell out of you, do what you feel is right to you, right? Like, no pensando, like, whack. Obviously, if you are really relying on that job, don't quit. Bounce it. Like, I did my research. I knew that, like, for at least 2 months, I'll be fine. Pero, obviously, it gets a bit stressful, but especially when you're alone, it's like, you know, I don't have a job yet. But I know that I will be fine. But I'm just saying, like, if you feel in your heart something is drained, just let it go. And maybe you have to ask close friends. And sometimes our parents, like for our black parents, Korean parents, like, it's a very thing tabu to comprende, like, the mental health. Like, they would think, no, you need stability and da. But we live here. We know, like, we can find a simple job, hopefully, you know. But that's not what I wanted. I just wanted a break and to go for something that I really want, you know. So, sama quit, right? I'm happy about it. I feel free. Not gonna lie to y'all, I feel free as hell. And in that time, me dapat kind of stressing about should I quit, should I not quit. Para focus pa man kiko mi konde, kiko una mi by tragus, una mi, you know. So that's why also I took a long ass break. All of that was going through my mind, and in that time, slowly getting ideas from my channel. I started going back to the gym. Oh my god, talk about body dysmorphia. So I think again December dapat the last biya ko lies pa sa December no sa ko tuloy na ko. So technically November the last week ko by gym. I started back a walking. So I'm talking April, right? And I started back. I was being so hard on myself. But actually, I started not a what? I started money in March, begin April. So, and you know, I've been beating myself up. I have not been confident in my body at all. I don't know if somebody can relate, but I think you guys know that I love the gym. I've always loved the gym, or at least my sister doesn't have, but I'm not going to go to gym a lot. But it's been a thing of mine. Like antes, I used to dance a lot. I used to work out a lot. My mom used to be a dancer. No sabe te gusta workout, but so it's been like, who's calling me? Pause. No, I'll pick up after. See, so working out has always been a thing for me, and I always loved being fit. Although because of all of the stress, because of all of the decisions, because of all of the things that have been going on, I put on a little bit of weight. Yes. If y'all would see me, but I'm like, Chris, you're fine. No. I'm sorry. Like I know, kumane. For somebody else, it would look like you look fine. I know for myself, I don't like my body. So I was a bit hard on myself on going on the gym. Pero tiki basta kung itabay. Like makumisabay man okay, twice a week, 3 times a week. Si minolo si may it's fine. Isi namin itong post. Listen, mi go to pabay 4 pia pa si mani mi dapat kasi antes, right? But if you can't, like say if that's also your goal, and then that week you just went twice, you showed up. Okay? That's what you need to remember. You showed up. You should be proud of yourself that you actually showed up and you did something. Right? So at first it was a bit hard for me. Like I wasn't confident at all. That's why also I wasn't really posting on Instagram like that. But so I was like, to who? I don't like how I feel. So the person told me like, why should I post? But then again, I think when I started my post, go money like listen, because I was beating myself up for like not being as active as I used to be. And then girl, you just started. So what do you think gonna happen after 3 months of not going to the gym? You're not gonna be where you used to be. You're gonna be rough, obviously. So what's that going? Going to the gym, I'm gonna bring me a bit more back. It's getting there. My confidence is getting back there. I'm happy that I'm being active. I got time to home and I spend with family. I was so happy. My brother was here for a month. We spent a lot of time. Like I spent a lot of time offline, just enjoying life, thinking about where I want to go in my new adult era type stuff. And you know, I'm happy. I'm just happy with my decision. So I'm just happy with my decision. And taking the time off, I literally like helped me to decide what I want to do on my channel. So how about we get into that before I like close up? I think maybe I've been talking for like 30 minutes or so. But yeah, I got the chance to think about what I want to do with my channel and everything. And you know what? I think I have the blueprint ready for myself. So what you guys can expect from me content. So first of all, obviously Unfold and Unpack with Petite is gonna be a thing, a monthly thing. It's just gonna be like a month for me whole rant, like for you to feel whole relatable. I also want to kind of do mania. You guys can comment a topic that you would want me to touch on about in the comments, and I will talk about it. I don't mind depending on what the topic is, and then we can just talk about it if I'm going through it, what I think about it and everything. We can do that. So that's a part of it, but the Unfold and Unpack is more for me to be an outlet, like just saka look at pading for me whole rant, whole papia, and ooh, sad it's been 30 minutes. For the dami papasang, you know, y'all can feel relatable. Don't think like my life is perfect, everything's going great. I mean, yes, parts of it, yes, but not all the time. Unfold Unpack is gonna be a thing, a monthly thing. I'm gonna do vlogs, but I'm gonna call them something else. It's gonna be like digital diary or something like that. I don't know yet what I'm gonna call it. I probably have a name come up by then. Basta ito sa space. Pero I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but it's gonna be vlogs. But again, I think last year we did that vlog. Still very much the fun things and everything, but this time I'm trying to include home, like certain times when I don't feel like going to the gym, of like sometimes of money getting the notes from the jobs, like go in a home, so it doesn't look perfect. It just literally needs to be a digital diary that you guys see a glimpse of my life. So obviously when I vlog, it's literally 10% that just hear my life. You don't know everything. Some things are just private to me. So that's how I roll until Kumi content. So obviously the vlogs are gonna stay, but more raw and authentic and a bit more different editing. And probably I have a new song for me, new intro. It's gonna stay kind of the same intro, I think, but a new song. You guys will see that. Of course, Kibidi the Baby Back. I think I'm gonna touch on that in the next Unfold Unpack. But Kibidi the Baby Back sowieso. The visual playlist, I think I only did one, which was fall, and I think you guys really love this, so I'm gonna come back with it. I think for summer, I'm gonna come back with one. Then I might skip fall, depende, and the midasi winter. So we'll see. And also, I'm kind of still deciding on it, but I think I made my decision, but I'm gonna do UGC content creating. I just basically, it's been a while since I've been doing YouTube and doing some content on Instagram. I'm a bit on TikTok, but I want to go back on it, but I actually want to make money off of my content. And I'm still having the passion to go, pero me go tahon, like I want this to be my full-time job. Obviously I want to work, I think, for the next couple of years, and this was really get into, you know, UGC and being like a content creator slash influencer. I don't like the influencer word, but you know, like going on brand trips, like being that whitey girl that represent us as content creators, that be the first to do it and all of those things, you know. So I think I'm gonna do that. In that also is gonna be like a little bit of my office renovation thing, because I said I'm gonna do that last year. Life, my home, put it on hold. Life, okay, it's a mess, but you guys are also gonna see that. But yeah, those are like really like the top 5 things that I'm gonna do. It's very much different content, pero or the same kind of content, but a bit more fitting to my lifestyle right now. What the hell is that? Enemy. See, so yeah, I am. Oh, I'm done. Do double strategy, and then I'm done basically. But see, so I hope enjoy this whole. Okay, miss, let's put double button. Ah, wait, I can do it. Ta-da! Okay, see, so I hope I don't know if I should say enjoy, but you guys like this segment on my channel, this new segment on my channel that I'm gonna bring to you every single month. Home rant, to feel relatable. Let me know if you have been going through like thinking about quitting your job, off money, starting something new, or I don't know, if you want to become a gym buddy. I don't know where this is gonna go, but it's a safe space. So let me know in the comments down below. If y'all didn't like it, I'ma still do it because it's just gonna be an outlet for me. So, but I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like it. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment. Whoa! Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which is probably gonna be my digital diary episode 1 for 2023. So yes, bye.